Jamaica's best jams.
You're watching
Jamaica's best jams.
All right. Welcome, my people, to, Jamz TV. No, nothing new, man. It's the same Jamz TV. Only thing that you're looking at a fresh face on the TV. But guess what? She's my special guest tonight on DJ Glamour Live Show. And she's no other than Sister Joy, who happens to be a gospel singer, recording artist, songwriter, and of course, she's gonna tell us much more about herself, because what I told you about her is just a little piece like this. So she have the whole story. Welcome to Jamz TV, Sister Joy.
Thank you, DJ.
Yes, man. All right, so you're here basically to promote yourself as a gospel artist and also to drop some new music on us. Tell us about it.
Yes, it's my first album, Hold My Hand, Lord. I wrote those songs. It was released in October 2017. And it's still going strong.
Still going strong.
Yeah. It could go stronger though, but yeah.
So when you first discovered this talent?
I'm from St. Elizabeth, Warminster, St. Elizabeth, and I used to go to Lititz Moravian Church. I used to sing on the choir then with my aunt every Sunday. Every Sunday I'm behind her. And then at the time I was living with her in Gazeland, but then I moved back to my parents in down further down Nain side. And then I started going to church. Still, I didn't stop. Like, I'm walking 2 miles every Sunday morning.
You mean you walk straight to church?
Walk straight to church, like 2 miles every Sunday.
For how many years?
From I was like 7, 8 until I was 14 years old.
So 7 years of walking and all of that.
Yes.
And God repair you with a talent.
Yes.
Would you say that?
When you started to love the Lord from that tender age, like they said, a seed was planted in me. And I nurtured that seed and water it, and it's a big paid off.
Yeah. So
then I got big, grown, and I went to Kingston. And sometimes sometimes we maybe think that our parents sending us to church every Sunday, it's like sometimes we think we need a break, but you never need a break from God, because if God takes a break from you, you're gonna die.
Yeah, something bad gonna happen.
Right. So I walked away for a few years, going to parties, and then I said, this is not me.
Yes.
So I returned back to the fold. And until I went away to New York, but I started writing songs. For years I'm writing songs. I'm writing them and I'm putting them down. But one day this evangelist, I work with her, and she said, I heard a song on your voicemail. Who is singing? I said, I am singing. She said, wow. She said, why don't you record your own music? But she didn't know that I was writing song.
Okay.
You see, once you have a dream, you just follow that dream, because it will be paid off. And I didn't tell her that I'm writing songs, and she said, write your songs and record them. I said, that will happen in time. And I kept writing and writing, and one day she told me about this guy, Mr. Dapwell. So she said, he can do nice music. Why don't you talk to him? And I got the number and I called him and he said, Sister Joy, sing me one of the songs that you wrote. And I started singing, Now That I Found You, Lord, I won't let you go. And I started singing and she said, he said, Sister Joy, you got something. Come and see me. I said, okay, I'm coming. But then I didn't go. It took me so long. But I finally made up my mind and I went. And I recorded the first one. And I didn't go back. You know, he sent it on my phone. Honestly, I was shocked. I said to him, who is this person singing? And he said, Sister Joy.
So he changed the whole...
he put it in mute.
The sound and all of that.
Everything. The music, it was awesome. I said, who is this singing? He said, that's Sister Joy singing. You know, and I just fell on my back and I just started laughing and I said, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And then I kept recording and recording until I did 8. And he said, okay, this is a new album and it's original. You don't have to put more than 8. And I, you know, I did them. And when they came out, oh my God, I was surprised.
Let's backpedal a little bit here. Let's go back to the days when you took that break, starting going to parties and so forth. What really grabs you why you return to the church?
One day I was coming from work and the company driver was taking us home. You know, Stony Hill, if you know Stony Hill and the corner. And the driver, he is a New York driver. He lives in New York for all his life, so he doesn't really know much about the road. And he was just speeding. And I'm like, okay, Jeffrey, stop. You need to stop speeding. And he was speeding, man. And he hit into another car that was coming up. But he didn't know that it was our boss friend. And he didn't even stop. And so he was so frightened. And he, you know, instead of stepping on the brake, he stepped on the gas.
Whoa.
And it went up on the hill. And it turns on the side and flicked over on the top. And when I came out, I hurt my knee. But when I came out and looked over, it was a gully there.
Whoa.
And I said to them, I said, you don't see what happened? That's a gully over there. If the car, I said, God hold this car. If God didn't hold this car, we would be dead. You know, and I look at it and I said, God, you save us for a reason. You know, I went to 1 and 2 parties after, but, you know, it kept bothering me. You know, you could have died and then you would, you know. I'm thinking, okay, I would die and go to hell. I don't want to go to hell. And then one evening I went home and because I used to wear shorts and I had on a pair of white shorts and I was sitting on the step and I heard this singing and it was the sweetest singing. And you know, when God is calling you, man, everything seems beautiful. Everything is just beautiful. And I'm walking towards the singing. I thought it was the church because there was a church down the bottom, but it wasn't the church. They were keeping some street meeting. And I walked over there. I changed my clothes and I walked over there. And I said, tonight is the night. You know, and I walked to the altar. And
without any regrets?
No regrets. After I went back, this is a different church then. I used to go to the Moravian, but then this is a Pentecostal church. And they have the music and everything. So I went and I got baptized and that was my journey.
The rest is history.
Yeah, and no more. I never go back to any parties or nothing. No parties, no boyfriend. You know, I was just holding on to God, man. But I went to New York, and it's so different in New York. Yeah, it's so different because the work at times
fast
kept
going
you,
place.
yeah. You know, you don't, and I said no, no. One time, I was taking care of my home health. I was a home health aide. I'm taking care of this man. You know, money is good. And he died, and the family, they loved me, so they got me to take care of another family member, and I'm taking care of her. You know, good pay. I didn't go to church on Sundays. You know, I would go whenever I feel like, and the lady died. And believe me, God did not allow me to get another job for 1 year.
Wow.
And I still pay my rent, and I buy food, everything. I was good. One day I said, but I haven't worked in so long. I said, come on now, God, I need a job. And you know, right then and there, this song came to me. He gives me peace in the midst of the storm. And I started singing that song. I said, yeah, Lord, I know you give peace, but I want a job. I'm tired of staying home. And for 1 year, I didn't get a job. And then after the year, I got a job. And then I knew I cannot stop going to church, so I started again. And yeah, until now, I'm still there. I'm doing good.
Good, man, good.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
I'm holding on to God. Is this something that is an inner spirit that's in you that, you know, reaches out to something? I don't know how to put it or how to say it, but you know, you talk to yourself, whatever you want, it comes through and so forth. So take us a little bit through that journey, so somebody out there watching can understand the power of God and how it works.
Yes, God. You see, with God, all things are possible. You cannot make a mistake if you make Jesus your choice. It's a choice that you make. And I remember, God worked out so many things for me. I'm going to, this guy, I know, this guy hate me for no reason. It's my son, father's family. This guy would kill me for nothing, and because first when I went to New York, you know, my visa expired, and I said, I'm not going back to Jamaica right now. I need to work some money. And I was working, but you know, some people think that because you don't have a green card or you're not a citizen, you're not supposed to get a job. And I started getting jobs, man, and this guy hated me for no reason. And if I'm going on the train, if he's on the train, he will come and see me on the train most of the morning, and he would curse. I don't answer him, so nobody don't know that he's talking to me because I don't answer him. I always have some plugs in my ears, humming and nodding my head to the music, so I don't pay him any mind. For 10 years, it's like he was going to kill me. And you know, I kept praying and I said, Lord, I've done this man no wrong. I don't even know nothing about him. And he hates me so much. One day his sister called me now, and he said, my brother wants to speak to you. I said, I don't want to speak to your brother. And she said, no, call him. He left his number. I said, no, he want to speak to me? He called me. I don't want to talk to him. And then he called me, and you know, he said, could you just spare 10 minutes to listen to what I have to say? You know, I have the anger in me for this guy. And he said, first of all, I want to apologize to you for all these years I've been hating you. You did me no wrong, but I just hate you.
And what was stick up in there? What was the true reason for this guy to, you know, coming at you like that?
I don't know. They said what they said, that they said it in my hearing, that I'm not straight in the country, but yet I'm working every day.
Okay.
So that was the problem.
So he hated on you for that.
Yeah. And even his mother, all of them, because as I said, they are families of my son. And he said, I'm asking you to accept my apology. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I looked at you the wrong way and I shouldn't have done that. You know, I wanted to say, you know, but I didn't say, I just say, okay. He said, please accept my apology. And I said, I don't have nothing against you. He said, please forgive me. I said, I forgave you a long time. I said, you couldn't stop my life. I forgave you and I'm moving on. I said, I did you no wrong. But you hate me, but that's okay.
Was this guy pushed to the level to understand that he could not stop you in any way?
No, he didn't know. He didn't know that I serve a God who, you see, God, once you are faithful to him, he is faithful to you. And I kept praying and asking God, because remember, you know, God said he will make your enemy be your footstool.
True.
So that's what he did. He made that guy who was my enemy be my footstool. He has to apologize to me. He didn't just call me up. God let him call me.
Yes.
So, and from there he said, you can call me. I don't call him. I don't want to have nothing to do with them. But I don't have up nobody in my heart, because I'm not going to die from heart attack having up nobody.
True.
Think that no one is that important to me for me to let them cloud my heart. I'm not going to do that. I love, when they hate me, I love them. Yes,
that's what you should do.
Yeah, I love them.
Hold a minute, let me tell our listeners, our viewers right now, if you're just tuning in, you're watching Jamz TV. Yes, it is for real, Jamz TV. And I have with me Sister Joy. She's a gospel singer, and she brings some tunes to Jamz TV tonight. And of course, we're going to go through them. We're going to play them for your listening pleasure and also your dancing pleasure. And she's going to tell us the reason why she done that song. I don't know which one you're going to start with, but I think we can go to one of the songs now. Which of the track? Which one of the track we're going to go with?
Do hold my hand first.
Okay, so we're going to go.
Hold my hand.
Hold my hand.
Hold my hand, Lord.
All right. Tell us, while we're looking for that song, tell us the reason why you done this one.
DJ, I had this lady at my house. I was helping her. She didn't have nowhere to go. Her relative didn't want her there at their home. And she, you know, and I think that this is a young lady. She has her child. And she needs help. So she needed somewhere to stay. I'm going to help her. And I did. And when you have someone around you, and there's a bad vibe, you can pick it up. So that's what happened. She was good at the first. Everything was okay. And, you know, I started feeling these not so good vibe around me, and because I can pick up things. And one night I went to my bed and I saw this big dog jumped in my back. And I said, no, this is enemy. And my son got up one morning. He wasn't going to school. And the lady was there. And my son said to her, why are you talking to me now? When my mom is not here, you don't speak to me. That's my little boy, my baby. And she said, it's not true. And he said, yes, my son don't lie like that. I asked her if it's true. She said no. And anyway, you know, she continued to live there, and everything, I'm cooking, I'm giving her food. I said to her, don't give me $1, just save it and go get somewhere for yourself. And she was there for a year and 6 months. I didn't charge her $1. You know, as God is my judge, I didn't take $1 from her. And she was working, and I cooked, and because I feel like if it was my child, any of my daughters, I would like someone to help them. So true. I did, yeah. And one morning, I started missing my stuff. And I'm like, is someone coming in here? So I kept missing things, but I'm still going on. I just go to my work and come home, or I go to church and so. So one morning I was getting ready to go to church, and I said to her, because I can't take the animosity, and if someone is living in your home and they're not talking to you, yes, you're going to feel uncomfortable.
Of course.
And I said to her, I would like to speak to you when I get back from church. Oh my God, she jumped up and she said, you can talk to me now. You can talk to me now. Don't wait until you come back from church. I'm like,
in your own place?
yeah. So I said to her, don't raise your voice in here. I said, I pay the rent in here. Don't raise your voice. Man, you think I was living with that woman, and she started carrying on. I said, leave my home now. She said, I'm looking somewhere and I don't get anywhere. I said, no, you're leaving now.
That's not your business.
I said, you're leaving now. And instead of the woman just go, she walked over to my table and she took up a can of milk. Now I was boiling a pot of water to make a cup of coffee before I go to church. And I said, if you throw that milk at me, you are dead. Trust me. I say, I'm not living with you. You are living with me. I say, you came in and you abused my child and you want to fight me in here? I said, no. It's not going to work. I said, go. She didn't want to go. So she was still there. Now I'm between the stove and the counter. And I'm looking at the pot of water. Believe me, man, I was so angry that morning that I was going to just use my hand and throw the pot of water on her. I mean, you don't live in New York free. That woman lived in my house for 1.5 years. I didn't charge her $1. And she was going to fight me.
So she was hating on you for what reason now? Because I picked up she's hating on you for some reason.
Yes, she came in with a vengeance. I don't know. I don't know why this woman, I didn't know that this woman don't like me. And I said, what have I done you? She said, people talk and people hear. And I said, listen to me, girl. I don't have to. I said, you see my life? I said, have you ever seen anybody come to my home? No, because I don't live like that. I work and go to church. My daughter said, Mommy, your life boring. I said, no, it's not. I said, I came here to make a living.
Once you love it,
I went to New York to make a living, and that's what I'm going to do. I said, I'm fine. I work, go church, and then go home. And then, the lady, she was cursing and carrying on. I don't curse bad word, and she was cursing. I said, listen to me. Your voice is not supposed to be louder than mine. Go. And you need to go now. But she didn't want to go. And I'm looking at the pot of hot water, and I'm looking at the knife, and believe me, DJ, I reached over and I took up I was trying to take up the knife. That's a knife that I cook with, because I was going to throw it in her stomach. And the knife, I couldn't move my hand. It was as heavy as a lead. I couldn't move my hand, and I started crying. I said, God, you saved me, because I'm left-handed. And my left hand is straight as arrow. I was going to throw it in her stomach. And God hold my hand, because God knew I was going to jail and leave my child. And I went inside, and I just called the police, and they came and took her out. And I started crying. And I started wrote the song, Hold My Hand, Lord, Don't Let Me Go. I can't live without you. If God didn't hold my hand, I wouldn't be sitting here. She would be dead. And because of something I did good. And I said, how can you do something good? And it just turns out bad. Because even her own family wouldn't take her in. But I didn't know why.
So she has a evil spirit.
Yes. And some people who it doesn't matter what you do, they can't be happy.
That's
right. Yeah.
Oh, that should be the first sign that you should pick up.
Yes, but
As a God-fearing person, you want to help just about anybody.
yes, you know, you just want to help people because believe me, for a young woman to be on the street in New York, it's not nice.
True.
It's not nice, and you know the person, they're from Jamaica, and you want to help them because they are Jamaicans. But I realize it's not. You can't help every Jamaican.
And you don't
Because
know who is who. Neither,
exactly.
because people will come in with a pretty face, and then after that,
Yeah.
you know, you find out that boy, this person have the entire hell inside of them.
Devil, man, devil,
Yeah, man.
devil, because she's going from one church to the other, and I said, what happened? You can't find God? You're just going over all the churches. And the woman is so, you know, when I noticed that she's not a good person, I cooked, I left dinner for her every night. And she came and she went by a restaurant and she had dinner. My dinner now, she took it for her lunch at work.
Whoa.
And I'm like, no, this is not. But I didn't
She
know. I
don't- she
went
don't-
down
she-
there
she-
and
she don't
I
appreciate
saw her,
anything.
but she didn't see me. She don't know that
And that's how the song
hold my hand, Lord,
came
because
about.
the Lord hold my hand.
Let's
man.
go.
The
Let's
Lord
listen
is-
to this one. Let's listen to this one, my people.
Hold my hand, Lord.
Sister Joy inside the
Don't
building.
let me go. I can't live without you. You are fairer than the lily that grows by the way. Lord, you're more precious than diamond. You are sweet Jesus. You are the rose of Sharon, the fragrance after the rain. Now just hold my hand, Lord.
Let's go. Let's go. This one deserves a twin spin, man.
Let me go.
Sister Joy inside the building.
Without
And of course, you're watching Jamz TV, DJ Glamour Live.
than the lily that grows by the way. Lord, you're more precious than diamond. You are. Just hold my hand, Lord. Don't let
All
me
right, so
go.
let's talk a little bit more with Sister Joy. Tell us how persons can get your music to buy or to listen on the world, because a lot of people, they are going through so much, and believe you me, one song with a message can change 1,000 lives. So tell us now, how can persons get your music to buy?
I'm on CD Baby and Amazon. And there's a number that they can call 347-595-0206.
Repeat the number again for me.
347-595-0206.
So they can go to CD Baby, buy what? The album,
The album.
or just a
Buy
single?
the album.
The album. All right. We won't get into the price thing, because we
No,
know
it's cheap.
we know it's very cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap.
I wouldn't say cheap, affordable.
Yeah, it's affordable.
Yes, let's
It's
use a
affordable.
mild now word.
Yeah, it's affordable.
Affordable. Yes, man. All right. What if somebody watching now and say, "Oh, I would like to follow Sister Joy on social media"? How can these people be a part of your social life?
My Facebook page, Sister Joy Music. Sister Joy.
Just Sister Joy.
Sister Joy.
And that's Facebook.
Sister Joy Music.
Sister Joy Music. And that's on Facebook.
Yes.
All right. So if you want to follow Sister Joy, you just go to
Facebook and
Facebook.
Instagram.
Facebook and Instagram bears the same name.
Yes.
All right.
Sister
so
Joy.
Sister Joy Music. Yeah, man, the normal sister, like your sister. That's how it's spelled. All right.
Yeah, sister.
And Joy, when you're happy.
Yes.
You can't find a better name for a gospel singer like my Sister Joy.
I'm happy.
Yes, man. All right. So
Yeah, this is a happy name, because it
Yes,
was
man.
7 boys before me.
Yeah.
So
Joy.
they were happy, so they named me
Joy
Joy.
to
Yeah.
the world.
Right.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's go to another song. Which other song we have lined up?
Fill my cup.
Oh, Fill My Cup. Tell us about Fill My Cup.
Fill my cup. My son was sick. I didn't know what wrong with him, and I took him to the doctor. They admitted him in the hospital, and then when they discharged him, the doctor said his diagnosis is unknown, and I'm like, you're the doctor. You find out what's wrong with him. How can you not know, what is wrong with him? And he's here for almost a month, and they didn't know. So he's in and out of hospital. And one day I said, doctor. No, by then I took him to a different doctor, because I feel like if you are going to doctor, the same doctor, and they can't tell what's wrong, change your doctor.
Definitely.
So I changed the doctor, and I said, doctor, what's wrong with him? And he said, I think he didn't say he has. He said, I think he has a mild ADHD. I said, mild ADHD. And I look it up, and I said, but I don't see none of this in him. So I went back to the doctor. I said, doctor, you need to run some more tests. So they did a brain wave, test his brain, everything. And they said, his brain is normal, everything is normal. I said, but something is wrong with him. And because sometimes he'd say, Mom, I'm sick, I'm feeling sick. He's sick. By the time he said he's feeling sick, you could cook any food on him. He's a roasted man. And
he was what age?
At that time he was 8-10.
Okay.
And then you call 911, and they rushed him to the hospital, and fever just not going down. And I said, you need to run some tests on him to see what's wrong. Something is wrong, And I'm talking to the doctor. I said, you are the doctor. But at that time, when you go to the doctor, you're tired. So I turned to my church. I said, could you pray for him? He needs something. He needs prayers. So I said, the doctor can help. God can help. And at one point, I'm running to the hospital, and then I have to run to work, and I was so tired. And one day I just fell on my bed. I was dead, trust me. Everything in me was dead. I said, God, I can't do this. I can't manage. I said, you got to come through for me, God. And then, I start feeling better, and they discharged my son from the hospital, and they gave him some medication. Yeah, the medication was helping. And I sat down. Honestly, quite a few times I didn't go to church. But then, I sat down, and I'm thinking where the Lord has brought me from. And I said, God, I'm not going to let you go now, because my son needs you and I need you. And I started writing. I said, God, fill my cup. I said, I'm going through so much. I said, God, fill my cup. And I started writing. A part of it that I said, I stumbled and fell. It's a time when I didn't go to church. I didn't go back out in the world, but I'm there not going to church. And a lot of people know that when you have this problem, you can't pray. And you can just say, Lord, have mercy on me. And I wrote a song, and I said, I stumbled and fell, even got some deep wounds. And I'm asking God to fill my cup, and yeah, he did fill my cup.
So at this point, your son.
Yes, he's better and he's going to school. Yes, thank God. Yeah, he's going to school.
Let's take a listen to this one. Fill my cup. Let's go.
Fill my cup, Lord. I lift it up, Lord. My sins were higher than the mountain. You remove them all. You removed them all. Renew.
Let's go. Let's check this one. Sister Joy in the building right here on Jamz TV with the Flavor Brother DJ Glamour. Of course, you know we send people to the world. Yeah, man. And of course, she's a gospel singer and she brings some new tracks to Jamz TV. So we're just giving you guys a taste of what Sister Joy has to offer. And of course, you can go to CD Baby. Yeah, tell us again on Amazon and buy this and buy the song them, man. Yeah, man, buy the song them, man.
They can call 347
Or you can call 347
595
595 0206. Yeah, man, call up, buy the songs them because you heard the story, you heard the testimony, people, how God come through for Sister Joy, and God can do the same thing for you. You understand? Because guess what? I strongly believe that the power is in the music. So go buy the music.
The power and the
yeah,
message.
and I know a lot of you out there going through some stuff right now. So you need a healing, man. Not only healing, I'll work. What them call it? What's the one?
Yeah, not only healing,
not only healing. We have healing music.
Yes, the word.
And
Yes,
we have healing testimony.
yes.
And you heard it from the sister.
Testimony. I'm gonna give my testimony after you hear this song.
Yeah, man. All right, let's go. All right, let's play that one. Let's see. Fill my cup. Sister Joy in the building. Let's do this.
I've been through it all. Only the grace of God why I am here to proclaim your name, to proclaim your name. I stumbled and fell, even got some deep wounds. I am not perfect, but I'm only human. You can talk me all you want, but God is still working on me. Restore your peace in me.
Come on, fill my cup.
Fill my cup, Lord.
All right, guess what? We're not gonna give you everything, my people. We're not gonna give you everything because we want you guys to go over to CD Baby and buy the songs. All right? Yeah, you can go over to CD Baby and buy the songs. All right, Sister Joy. Once again, tell persons out there how they can be a part of your social network.
Than the mountain. They can go on my Facebook page and check it out, and you can comment.
And it's Sister Joy Music.
Yes, Sister
Facebook.
Joy Music, Facebook. Yes.
All right.
Go and check it out, and you can drop a comment or whatever.
Yeah.
Say something.
How many songs on the album? 8 wonderful songs.
And I have a second one coming, which will release like in a month. Beautiful, beautiful song. But there's a song on this CD. Help me declare that Jesus Christ is Lord. Well, that song, powerful.
Can we go to that song and take a listen? What's the name of that one?
Let us declare, help me declare that Jesus Christ is Lord.
All right, how you came how that song came about?
Okay, that song in 2009, the doctor, they diagnosed me with stage 4 cancer.
Wow.
And when I went to the doctor and they did the test, and I'm like, doctor?
They didn't see any cancer anymore? Or
no,
that's the time when they discover.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I said, doctor, I don't have cancer. He said, yes. I said, no. So he said, yes. I did the test. So I look at him and I said, the Bible said, by his stripes I am healed.
Yes, man.
And if the Bible said it, I believe it, and I'm living by the word of God. And he said, you don't understand, you're dying. I said, no, I'm not dying. I said, you don't understand what the Bible said. I said, the Bible said, no weapon that is formed against me shall prosper. I said, that's the word of God. Man, and they started running tests because he's looking at me like I'm a mad woman now. And, you know, they start running the test and everything. And, you know, first set of tests came back negative. Second one came back negative. They still didn't satisfy because they saw cancer. So they said to come in, and I went to the doctor. No, before I went back in, I said,
speaking the microphone. So
I'm going to talk to my God. Yes. And I didn't go back to the doctor for some months. And, you know, I'm seeking God, trying to find out what are these doctors saying. And when I went back, it was on every computer in the hospital that I had to do emergency surgery. Because I had stage 4 cancer. And I said, me doing surgery? Nope. I'm not doing no surgery. And the doctor said, okay, I'm going to recommend you to my boss, who is a specialist, and he's going to take it from here. While I'm sitting down there waiting for his boss, I'm talking to God in my heart. I said, God, confuse these people. Let them know that I don't have cancer. You got to show them that I don't have cancer. Anyway, I'm there waiting 45 minutes. No specialists don't call or nothing. And then about 50 to 55 minutes he called and he said, I'm not going to run the test on her today. You will do another test on her and then see what it says. I'm looking at him. I told you. So, you know, he run like 11 tests. Then he said, he didn't see nothing, so he said, I'm going to send you to the hospital where I work so I can do a big biopsy on you. So I went in, they put me to sleep and everything, whatever they did. And, you know, when you do those tests, they gave you time to come back. They didn't give me no time to come back. I took it up on myself to go back because I want to look them in the face and said, my God is a healer.
True.
And when I went in, the doctor called me. He said, come in. And then he said, how are you today? I said, I'm blessed. And he said, have a seat. And he looked at his computer and he said, you know, I'm one of the best in this country and I specialize in this. And I run so many tests on you. And I have seen no sign of cancer. At that point, when they said I have stage 4 cancer, I didn't lose an ounce of weight, and I didn't lose a strand of hair on my head, and I didn't do chemo, and I didn't do
nothing
radiation. No, nothing I didn't do. And you know, when he said that to me, he said, you have no cancer. So I stood up now, bold, and I said, I told you that God said, no weapon that is formed against me shall prosper. He looked at me and, you know, he tapped me on my shoulder and he said, I wish all of my patients that came here did have the faith in God like you. My job would be easier.
It would be easier. They would have made no money neither.
You know, they have to say something.
Yeah, they would have made no money.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit down. You know, I didn't cry. I'm not going to sit down
and maybe
and cry.
they were just forcing you to do that surgery so they could
Yeah.
charge you maybe
And
couple
I
thousands of US.
Oh yeah, a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Once you have health insurance, because when you're sick and you go to the doctor, the first thing they ask you, what insurance do you have? Yeah. So
One of these days, I will tell you my story how I overcome something similar to you and so forth. Yeah, man.
And
over
I
11
don't-
years now and so forth.
So I said, no, we have to declare that Jesus Christ is Lord, because I didn't go to nobody else. I went to Jesus, and He heals me, man. And I was so happy. I'm like telling this. I went on a boat ride to sing, because I do concerts too. And I told the stories, man, and you know, people were clapping and they were saying good testimony. But you know, in everything, God always leaves you with a testimony, because in everything, God has to get the glory.
Every time.
So I'm here declaring that Jesus Christ is Lord.
And
Yes.
that's the reason why
Yes,
you
I wrote
put
this
pen
down. Yes.
to paper
Oh, yeah.
and came up with this one.
Yeah.
Let's take a listen. Let's go.
Declare.
All right, we're coming up with that song right now. And of course, you're watching and listening to Jamz TV. I'm here with Sister Joy, gospel singer. You're looking at her name on the screen right now. So guess what? You can go to CD Baby and buy her gospel songs. Her songs, they are not just a song because she can sing. They are
Oh, yeah.
healing
There's a
songs.
message. There's a message in
Healing
there.
songs. You heard our testimony, and if you're just picking up on the interview, you need to watch the rerun or the reruns. Of course, you need to sit in a couch, you need to sit somewhere or lie down in your bed and listen from the beginning to the end. You hear the meantime? Let's do this.
Let us declare His power and glory. The only one Almighty rose from the dead. He said He would. He set the sun to shine. He poured the heavy rain. He saved Jonah in the belly of the whale. Somebody help me declare that Jesus Christ is Lord. Somebody help me declare that Jesus Christ is Lord.
Can we get a wheel up? Wheel up, man. Wheel up. Bad tune. All of them bad enough. But you see this one? Remember, people gonna have their favorites, you know. This is one of my favorites.
Let us declare His power and glory. The only one Almighty rose from the dead. He said He would. He set the sun to shine. He poured the heavy rain. He saved Jonah in the belly of the whale. Somebody help me declare that Jesus Christ is Lord. Somebody help me declare that Jesus Christ is Lord. He is Lord. Yes, He is. Help me declare that Jesus Christ is Lord. If I be lifted up, I will draw all men to me. Let us declare that Jesus Christ, He is the
All right, remember that we're not gonna we're not gonna play all the song, you know, because we want persons to go to the website and download their copy, buy their copy, and put it on your phone, burn it to a CD. You understand? Listen to it when you're feeling down, when you're going through some stuff, you know. You can put one of Sister Joy's song on your turntable, in your CD compartment, and of course, you can get your blessings.
Yeah, they
from
can.
it.
And I have some CDs with me. So they can call you. And they can pick up their copies.
They can.
You
All
can
right. So
call me they can. I'm going to give them another number. 540-3737. They can
Repeat
call.
for me.
540-3737.
So they can call you direct.
Yes, they can call.
And you can tell persons
how
to get
to
their
get
CD.
it. Yes.
All right. We're giving away a CD right now. Who can tell me? Okay, let me do this. Let me do this. All right, giveaway right now. Giveaway. Give me the name of the singer sitting next to me. All right, so if you can call or you can WhatsApp, give me the name of the singer. It was on the screen. I took it off. So therefore, I'm asking you to see if your memory good like my own. Simple and easy. Give us the name of the singer sitting next to me. And let me just jump into another CD right now. Dum. What's the name of the last song we played? This is a good one. What is the title of the last song we played? All right. So we're giving away 2 CDs now. Who can call me and give me the name of, or you can text me or WhatsApp me, the name of the person sitting next to me, the gospel artist. All right. Yeah, I had her name all along on the show. I took it off. So therefore it's for you to tell me now. What is the name? All right. So again, tell us what you want, and this is a big one now. What you want Jamaica and the world to do for you as a gospel artist.
Okay, what I want, because this is my dream. This is something I want to do. I just want to go around the world and just sing to people, sing, and I cannot do it without the support of my people. So I'm asking you to support me. Support me. I need your support. You can, if you have any problems, you can call me. You can go on my Facebook page and you can check out what I have there.
All right,
I will be happy to talk to you.
We have some gospel people watching. I love it. Sister Whoopi. She is a prayer warrior. And Sister G. Big them up every time, all right?
Yes.
Okay, so Sister Whoopi, big up yourself, Sister G.
Big up yourself, Sister Whoopi and Sister G.
Enough respect, all right?
Enough respect.
Yes, man.
Support Sister Joy.
Every time. So you want Jamaica and the world to do what for you again?
Support me.
Yeah.
Be there for me.
Yeah.
I'm one of you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a Jamaican because other people support me. Yeah. They support me in New York, and I want my Jamaican people to support me too.
Every time.
Yes, and I want to just sing. Yeah.
Sing to the world.
Yes.
Yes, man. The testimony part of what you were saying to me, boy, it's touching. You know how you use faith.
Yes.
To overcome so many hills.
You cannot do it without faith. And I've gone through so much, and I'm telling you, I turned to God, and He never let me down. One day, I need to pay my. I wasn't working, and I need to pay my life insurance for me and my son. I didn't have no money. And you see, 4:30 that evening, it would be lapse. And God came through for me 3:45.
Wow.
Because I'm there, I say, oh God, I say, okay, God, my life insurance is going to lapse because I don't have any money because I'm not working. And, I'm there, one man said, call the bank. And there's someone had this money for me. And when I called the bank, the money was there.
Wow.
And I quickly called up the insurance, my agent, and I said, I got the money. Take the money. Another time too, I filed for myself to get my green card. And I wasn't working at one point, and they said I need to show how I came into the country. You know that white piece of paper that they gave you. I couldn't find mine. I lost mine, and they said I need it, and they wager every fee except that one. They said I had to pay $300 and I think it was $40. I don't have no money, but my cousin called me the following morning. You know, I was explaining to her, you know, and she was telling me that she read a Psalms and God has a cup in his hand, and she know, you know, that my blessing is in that cup. I should tell the Lord what I want. And DJ, I poured out my heart to God that morning, that Monday morning. And, you know, these tax people, they owe me some money and they didn't want to pay me. They asked me to send in proof of everything, and I did. They still didn't want to pay me, so I just forget about them. And, you know, my son came in one evening, the Monday I told my cousin about it, and the Wednesday my son came in. I said, "You didn't bring the mail for me?" She said, he said, "Yes, Mom, I put it on the table." So when I looked, I saw that it was from the tax, the tax department. I threw it back down on the table, and I hissed my teeth and I stepped off. I said, what are they going to ask me for now? And the voice said, "Open the envelope." When I opened the envelope, $3,400 check was in the envelope. And I called up my lawyer. I said, I can pay the money. I have the money. She said, "But you didn't have any. You said you didn't have any." I said, "Let's just say God worked a miracle." And I went and I cashed the check and I paid her. I said, you know, God came through for me right on time. God is always there for me. Anything, everything, man.
And how long these things have been happening to you naturally?
Like 10 years. 10 years, because, you know, when you're serving God faithfully, He's going to reward you. He's going to come through for you. God is a good and faithful God, and there is nothing I ask for and I don't get it. Sometimes it's not big, but it just fills the need that you have.
It's just for you to just dig deeper into yourself to gain more strength and more root and
hold fast,
and so forth in the Most High.
Yes, because I told him, I said, "God, I'm not going to let you go. You're going to bless me."
Because it is working for you.
Oh yeah, His
it is working for you. So
yeah, His promise is
why
real.
let go?
No, I'm not going to let go. I love Him. I love Him.
All right. So people, you heard it. I think we could go on and on and on and on with Sister Joy. She's a gospel singer, gospel artist, songwriter, and she's from New York City. And she's here in Jamaica with this one-on-one interview with the Flavor Brother, DJ Glamour, live on Jamz TV. And of course, as I said before, we could go on and on and on, and she could give us more and more stories. But guess what? You know, every good thing must come to an end. So, in closing, anything you want to add to anything now, you can throw it in.
Yes, you can look out for my videos.
Yes, man, that's very important. That's very important.
4D production.
That's very important.
Very important. Very beautiful.
Which of the song you're gonna do music video for first?
I did Fill My Cup, Lord, and no, not Hold My Hand.
And another one.
Powerful and Mighty.
Okay, so soon and very soon it will be on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, man, we're waiting for that so we can download it and play it for the masses. All right. Anybody you want to big up before you go in helping you putting everything together?
Yes. I would like to big up Angela Sampson. She is a great part of my singing, and Doneth Dapwell, my recording. He did all the recording, and my crew right here.
Yep.
Yes, I would like to big them up.
All right. What the crew? All right, we want the crew if they could step around here. Let me see, because we're gonna ask her to sing a cappella for us. Sister Joy. So let's see if we can just move this a little bit so the crew can, come around and be in our camera shot. No, you can stand up now, Sister Joy. Yes, man. All right. Let's see if we can hold some more people. All right. Production team. All right. So first up, who is this? Let's get him on the microphone here. What is your name?
Linford Harris, 4D Productions.
4D Production.
Yes,
so you do all the graphics and all of those things and cut up the videos them and so forth.
Yes.
You bad like that?
Oh yes, man.
All right, here we go. Then go on a tone and left because we need one of them people down at Jamz TV. All right. Who next we have up here?
You have Jana Pickering.
Yes, and what's your part in
ECP with the photography, also videos and stuff.
Oh, so you're the one who crop the thing them
All
around
and
and make that video picture look so splendid.
Right. And the video too.
Yes, man. How long you have been working with Sister Joy?
A couple months now we start working together.
Yeah.
It's a good experience, because we're normally doing the dancehall stuff and the experience gospel artists.
Yeah, and our story them touch you too.
Yeah, and who's determined to go out to get what she wants.
Yeah.
It's a very, very, very good
Loving
experience.
it, man. And listen me, a bigger, I go get bigger,
I know, man.
Because you see, if I want to come on Jamz TV, boss, and do the interview, yeah, I'm gone,
Yeah, man, they will come back, come look for you,
so
man.
see, all them little pocket they don't have, no better start make them bigger. Cause
Them I go full up.
Them I go full up. I'm if you tell you.
All right,
who next we have over here now?
Oh, you have my driver.
All right. Yes, driver, what go on?
Yeah, they hear
Me not
boss.
be asking nothing, because I know how you drive. Me not be saying nothing because you have to drive.
Yeah.
All right, so how you find the crew so far and
Well,
Sister Joy?
going on good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And you love the songs, them?
Yeah, really
Which
nice.
one is your favorite?
Fill my cup, oh Lord.
Yes, Mike. Yes, when God fill all for your cup, sorry for you better have a sauce. You better have a sauce all night.
Yeah.
Can I go and run over?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, driver. And drive safe back home. Here, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Last but not least, I think she's a production coordinator. Told me see it. She call all the shots them. I said, what is your name?
Lamisha
Come around here, so the man, but the camera see you, man.
Lamisha Belanfanti.
Lamisha.
Yeah.
So you're the one who liaised with me in Jamaica and so forth.
Yes.
Are you? You know long more I see you, man. I have a warrant for you, man. All right, so tell us your role in the whole production with Sister Joy.
Oh, she's my mother.
She's a mother?
Yeah.
Papa Jesus. Me should have picked it up long time. All right, so tell us a little bit about Mummy now. What type of person Mummy is?
Well, she's a nice person sometimes. She can sing. So.
Yeah. No, when you say sometime, what you mean? She should rush and tell you to stay focused and stay in church and praise God and all of these things. You have to about no sometime on that. She backside? Yeah, man, listen me, man. You safer than other people out there, you know? Yeah, man, because you have one foot in and one out. So all you have to do is pull in the next one, man, are you all right? You know, say God not refuse people.
I know that.
Yeah, man, God not refuse nobody, man. You know, you see, in life, and I'm saying this without any form of disrespect or anything like that. If you want to call somebody fool, God are the first person you're going to call fool. Because you know how much time people do God's on sitting, and God still take them in back and do all the good for them. Eh? That's serious up, man. So, Sister Joy, I want to say enough respect to you. I want to say safe travel on the gravel and all of these things, man. All right? So, people, there you have it, the big interview. I told you about it from how much weeks ago, and it happened for real. All right, so we'll catch you another time. Jamz TV, DJ Glamour is my name, and of course, you know, talking to good people is my game. Peace until we meet again.